Worst possible things that could happen during the show. The mic falls apart. Must be karma or something. Anyways, how y'all doing tonight? How you doing, guys? I started doing comedy because I had some things to say to the world. I just can't say it out there. You know, I want to be on stage so I can get out these things on my chest. You know, for one, I have a problem with Obama, and nothing to do with politics. Nothing to do with politics. I have a problem with Obama because he set the bar so high now for like the young black generation. Like when I was a kid, our role models were like Ja Rule and DMX. They had no credibility in the world. They just cussed a lot and made a fuckload of money. Everybody was like, yeah, I want to be him. Now they're like, yeah, Obama, he's a great role model. He's half black. Remember that, kids. He's half black. So look up to him. I remember, being the president is cool, but it's like one of the two impossible jobs that I knew that at a certain point I wasn't gonna get. It was like being the president and being an astronaut. Anybody else ever want to be an astronaut? Like thought about it. Man wants to go to the moon. 2 men want to go to the moon. Being an astronaut, I told my dad, I was like, hey, Dad, I've been thinking about some possible careers when I get older. You know, I'm like 7. My dad was like, well, son, what are you even thinking about, man? What do you think? You know, you can do anything. That's what your parents tell you. You can do anything. I was like, Dad, I'm thinking about being an astronaut. Son, you can't be an astronaut. You can't be an astronaut. Okay, you barely passed math last quarter. You can't do this. You know what you can do? You can go clean your room before I get my belt out. That's what you can do. That was like the ultimate diss. Like, you can't be an astronaut, and I might whip you if you don't get out of my face for bringing up this bullshit. But parents, man. Obama. Speaking of Obama, is the recession? Is it still on? Does anybody know? Yeah. Me and my wallet are confused.
Stock market's doing great.
Oh, it's doing great. Oh, that's good. I haven't seen any of those breaks from the stock market. Apparently, it's not crashing, so that's good. I love when people use like the stock market as an excuse to be cheap. Like you call up your friend, you're like, hey Tim, man, you want to go play ball? Like later at the park, YMCA something, let's do it, man. He's like, YMCA's across town, buddy, and it's a recession, so I don't think my wallet can afford that. I'm like, dude, Tim, like the state of the whole economy has nothing to do with you. Like you're one tiny pebble in a sea of other pebbles that makes up the economy. No, man. See that money I was gonna give you next week? Can't pay you back, bro. It's a recession, so click. Like it's the ultimate excuse. You know, most people are gonna be like, well, it is a recession. You know, you're not gonna argue with an animal on that. It is a recession. That's something we all know. You all been told.